Welcome to the Capital Markets Day here in London. The key messages that we dropped during the Capital Markets Day in London was that UNIQA is ahead of plan. A, because of higher growth in P&C and in health. B, because the profitability from Austria and international is increasing. C, we have a headwind that we use in the asset under management and in our financial result. We upgraded our targets to a 6% CAGR growth and to a 7% EPS growth.
There was one really cool key message today. We are ahead of plan. And this is the reason why we updated our outlook for the next years.
I think the new targets are very ambitious, much more so than the last ones were, and are closely reflecting the economic realities in the markets that UNIQA is operating. And I overall think it was a great presentation and a very positive event.
One of the key messages we delivered in today's capital market presentation for the international business was definitely that this part of our group has grown to a second strong key strategic pillar for our entire UNIQA group. Nowadays, already 80% of our overall UNIQA group customer base is located in that region, which is considered to be the fastest growing insurance region worldwide. For the third year in a row, we were growing two-digit. Our profitability ratios guarantee and safeguard a constant flow of dividends towards the group, a dividend payment we will constantly increase in the upcoming years.
It's really nice to see the commitment from the management to come here and again present the progress made on the strategic targets and how they see UNIQA developing in the future. So overall, positive impressions this year and looking for more things like this in the future and perhaps some positive surprises as well next year.
Three things. The first one is there's going to be apparently new disclosure on cash. Cash for me is key. Liquidity is what drives the dividend. The second, the granularity on the CE, particularly on Poland. There was lots of mentions on Poland to be an example of the sale of the CE, and the growth of P&C was fascinating. And the third one is the growth of health in Austria, which was a bit lagging in the past few years, but seems to be accelerating now. It's just a great event.
On our today's Capital Market Day here in London, we could prove to our analysts and investors that we are well on track after the first year of our new strategy program. We did see that the development of the group life and health insurance business is already contributing today significantly to the revenue development as well to the profit development. Going forward for the upcoming year, we should point out that our focus on the further growth and profitabilization on the Austrian and international life and health business is key for us to ensure that these business lines will also remain in the future a relevant and strategic profit contributor for the group.
I think there was a very high interest in our story, and also what I liked most, a strong belief into our plans, into our adjusted outlook. So overall, a super cool event prepared by a great UNIQA team.
Expectations for 2026 are based on a very solid result 2025, on a very team-oriented approach in UNIQA, and also in this case with a high growth expectation in our markets, leading to a solid profitability that will lead also to higher earnings per share in 2026.